Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Not the easiest, but I'm going to keep more of an eye on Romelu Lukaku here. He may not look the most polished centre-forward, but he has a physical presence about him. He's good on the turn for a big man, and he loves to work the ball onto that very powerful left foot.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Lukaku finds himself offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Vidal. Azar. Well played, he saw that coming. It's a throw. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Cleared without complication. Well weighted. And now the breakaway. He's through, it's one up, has a pop! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Belgium take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Luis Suarez. Messi cut out in the nick of time. Azar. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Now it's De Bruyne. Mertens. Timely intervention. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Piqué. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Messi. Belgium get it back again. Coutinho gets it back. And it's Mertens. Out towards the flank. It's Azar! Oh, he's really drilled it. Rossi Semedo. Vidal. Messi. De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. Barcelona. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
But by that far,
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Philippe Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Coutinho is demanding it out wide. Luis Suarez. Hits one! No mistake!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
The referee brings the first half to a close. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Hazard. The Tongan gets into some space.
Belgium making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
He's gone for it! They've scored!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mertens. Now it's Hazard. He scores! They are right back in business.
Belgium are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Mertens. Semedo positions himself and De Bruyne! Goal! Belgium! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Hazard. Luis Suarez. Philippe Coutinho.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Now it's De Bruyne, out wide to the right, back into the middle, looking for space out wide. Gets up to head it! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Belgium go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned.
Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! Messi. Steer. Towering header! And in it goes! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was
shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So the lead now is 2. He's had a go! In it goes! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Mertens! Back of the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona opting to make a double change here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Here's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Meunier gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Lukaku. And he's searching through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Messi. And he's there to cut it out. Rafinha. Quick ball forward. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Messi with a delicate ball. Torreira Carrasco. Now it's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Jordi Alba. Vidal. Luis Suarez. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Torreira Carrasco. Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. De Bruyne. Now it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi. Can he put it away? Goal! Belgium! The breakthrough strike.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Belgium take the lead. Messi! Dembele. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Coutinho. Vidal. Rakitic. Now it's Messi. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Chadley dashing forward at pace, and it's Lukaku. Carrasco is desperately calling for it out wide. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Now it's Rakitic. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Sprayed out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Torreira Carrasco. And it's De Bruyne. Ball's loose, who's getting there? De Bruyne is fouled. It's come loose. And it's Meunier. Vidal. Out towards the flank. Carrasco does well there, alert. Now it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi spreads it towards the left. He spotted the run and played him through. Here it is, can he score? No mistake! Two to the good, they have breathing space.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
his second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Chadley. It's a loose ball. Tongan collects the ball from behind. He's left his man. Gets up to head it! They are rampant! All too easy! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
And it's Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Jordi Alba. Messi, he's got away. It's anyone going for goal! This could fall anywhere! De Bruyne. Dembele. Pereira Carrasco. Vidal, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez, timely intervention. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Rakitic. It's Rakitic! Great football, shot and save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Titi does well to read it and intercepts. Vidal. That's a decent ball. Messi. It's a fabulous position. Shapes to shoot. Forward it goes. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Rakitic. Coutinho, can he find a finish now? Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Mertens plays it out to the wing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Bruyne! Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Lobs it in gently. Great ball, now the shot! And it's Meunier. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. The Tongan gives chase. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona making 2 changes as we speak. And now it's Mertens! Philippe Coutinho. Dembele. Tries to stroke it through.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Dembele. Meunier brings the ball forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Now a chance to break. He's played him through. Coutinho. Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Courtois gets rid without sophistication.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. De Bruyne. And that's it. Barcelona thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Vidal has got himself a free kick. That's a waste.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Alderweireld. Vidal. Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Januzaj. Goes looking, and it's Azar. Nelson Semedo. Rakitic. Pinged one through here. Timely intervention. Vidal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Dinks one in. Luis Suarez. The shot's on! Goal! Barcelona! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Vidal. Rakitic. He's got through. Oh, good ball. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. That's a throw. Jordi Alba. Philippe Coutinho. Titi battles to win it back. And it's Lukaku. He's made certain that won't get through. Nelson Semedo. It's a loose ball. Defender's on the back foot. It's come loose. Carrasco. Vidal. Oh, good interception. Vertonghen. And it's Januzaj. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jordi Alba. Now it's Azar. Now it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Hazard has been caught offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Hazard may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Fired in from distance, and he's cut it out. Carrasco tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. And it's Hazard. Now it's Januzaj. Great ball, and now the shot. De Bruyne cleans it out wide. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position.
Lukaku! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Coutinho. It's got through to him. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And somehow it stayed out. And that's well defended. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez
Making use of the space out wide.
He's left his man. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goal-keeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Piqué. Jordi Alba has come steaming up from the back for this. Massive leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Piqué did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Mertens plays it out to the wing. Hazard. He's got options out wide for Tongan. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Belgium get it back again. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Messi. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nearly.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Lukaku. Carrasco is desperately calling for it out wide. Beautifully done. Now the cross. Great leap! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Belgium shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rakitic, ball's loose, who's getting there? Well played, he saw that coming. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Now it's Hazard.
Belgium are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Mertens. Played out to the right. Carrasco. Now it's De Bruyne.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just brushed off the ball there. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Turns and goes back.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Semedo is charging up on the overlap. Suarez has a go! Oh, flags up.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Vermaelen. Mertens.
Belgium need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Luis Suarez! Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Messi. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona really are a very good away side, Peter. They showed a resolve and resilience here that'll be the envy of many.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
So, a breakthrough already.
Batshuayi. Is it in?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It's a loose ball. Piqué boots it to safety. Aimed long and direct. Right through the middle. Now it's Aspas. Gets through on his own. And the passers swing at it! That really should have hit the net.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Belgium, whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Bruyne. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team...
And Aspas! A great save, real class.
Iago Aspas simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Towering header! They've done it! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Costa. Costa! Stop. That wasn't easy.
Diego Costa is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
De Bruyne.
And he's going long.
And that's been levered clear. Thiago. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Batshuayi. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Aspas. Now it's Thiago. It's come loose. Thiago. Thiago delivers. Away from immediate danger. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Now it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi goes for goal! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Lucas Vazquez. And it's Aspas. Going for goal! This could fall anywhere. Cut out in the nick of time. The defence can get it clear. Silva. the moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aspas. Thiago tries to head towards goal. Witzel goes looking. De Bruyne. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now it's Batshuayi. Has a pop! Surely this time, no mistake! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Belgium playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. So there was the first half.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Already up and running for the second half. How about a shot? He's left, hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. Sergio Ramos is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Gets up to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Sergio Ramos certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Aspas. It's a decent ball. Shoots! And the ball's come out! And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's Batshuayi. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Hazard with the delivery. And that is good defending. It's been repelled.
Belgium making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Up for the header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's got through.
Spain made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Carvajal positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago. Witzel. Sergio Busquets. Costa gets on the end of it. Lucas Vasquez. And the finish! Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Aspas. De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku looks to dink one in. Daniel Carvajal. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Sergio Ramos, he has made his impact already. Played out to the right. And it's Aspas. Diego Costa. Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi. Jordi Alba cuts it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He'll have a dig! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
It's a brilliant interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Aspas.
Spain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's got options out wide. Going through. Oh, what's he done?
Belgium merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Isco, and now it's Costa! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Aspas. Hoists it high. Big chance! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Aspas. He's made sure that won't get through. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Costa shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Batshuayi with eyes on the prize. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Lukaku will take their second. Back off the post.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Spain looking to extend their advantage. No, it's been saved!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he's blazed it over the bar.
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
Spain can go two ahead. It's in, and the keeper could have done better. Belgium must score to keep their hopes alive. Oh no! And that is just about that. So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights. Can he score? Stefan on goal.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Jordi Alba. And he's away. Lovely bit of skill there. Has a hit! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to...
It's Isco! Philippe Coutinho. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Vidal. And it's Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Barcelona are already ahead. The perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Massive leap! In it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the ball is out of play. Nacho. Aspas. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Going through. Must score. The shot's on. Silva. And the counter is on. And it's Silva. As Azpilicueta goes on an adventurous run. Piqué plays it forward. Luis Suarez. And he's made certain that won't get through. Iniesta. And it's Diego Costa. Aspas. And he's surging through.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Luis Suarez, he's got away. Rakitic goes through the middle.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Isco tries to get it forward quickly. Spain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, sweet feet. Coutinho. Jordi Alba. He slid it through. And he's there to hoof it away. Aimed long and direct. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Isco. Isco gets it back. Now got header! Really well taken goal. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's left his man, shoots! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
As far as they're going to go.
There's no flag. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! Top save! That shot was travelling. And the ball's come out. Just brushed off the ball there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Iniesta. Aspas. Tries to dink. Going for goal! Shoots! Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona cannot keep hold of the ball. Vidal. Spain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's a loose ball. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. De Gea will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about it.
Aspas has a goal! He scores! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Silva. Iniesta. Now surely, Aspas! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Aspas has a go!
Spain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Nacho. And it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo spreads it towards the left. Marco Asensio, and he's cut it out. Messi. Thiago battles to win it back. Raspilicueta. Aspas. Thiago. Titi with a fine tackle.
Spain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Nicely measured pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Now it's Messi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Messi. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Shapes to shoot. Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Going through. A really good feat. Marco Asensio. Oh, really good feet from him. Hits one! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
All square again into the dying minutes. Now it's Marco Asensio. Semedo goes looking. He's got away. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. It is so important to score the first one. Oh, no joy, off to a terrible start.
Oh, I feel for him. It looked like placement precision.
Suarez with eyes on the prize.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Spain looking to draw level. Nicely into the corner.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
And so the captain steps up. And he sticks it away.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
From one behind. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Barcelona can go 2 ahead. Two to the good. Spain must score to keep their hopes alive. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
So can he do it? And he delivers! Barcelona were taken the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.